What a fascinating story. What a fascinating story. There are rumors that they will get married. There are rumors that they will get married. At the notary after 3 weekends. At the notary after 3 weekends. What a delicious meal. What a delicious meal. Can you speak French? Can you speak French? Maybe poison. Maybe poison. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay. Sometimes a ecologist, right? Sometimes a ecologist, right? We couldn't publish it. We couldn't publish it. I would like to suggest a solution. I would like to suggest a solution. Can he rest at dawn? Can he rest at dawn? Can I go to the backup button? Can I go to the backup button? Thank you for your help on this project. Thank you for your help on this project. No, I'm fine, thank you. No, I'm fine, thank you. This is a classic novel. This is a classic novel. He was not loved after a century. He was not loved after a century. I will take this into consideration. I will take this into consideration. Can I persuade at noon? Can I persuade at noon? They should not cook at dusk. They should not cook at dusk. The dog barked all night. The dog barked all night. Should I bring anything? Should I bring anything? Will he work as a plumber later? Will he work as a plumber later? There is a lot of useful information on this website. There is a lot of useful information on this website. Should I not install it? Should I not install it? He is not chosen often. He is not chosen often. I like Mexican food. I like Mexican food. How did you walk? How did you walk? They cannot fill it earlier. They cannot fill it earlier. Can we do this for you? Can we do this for you? You can't ask. You can't ask. Should I quote it immediately? Should I quote it immediately? Please turn off your mobile phone or put it on silent mode. Please turn off your mobile phone or put it on silent mode. Can I help you with anything? Can I help you with anything? Should not thank 10 years. Should not thank 10 years. Remember to take your medications as prescribed. Remember to take your medications as prescribed. His brothers were speakers. His brothers were speakers. Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? I'll try this once and see if it works. I'll try this once and see if it works. Is your friend a butler? Is your friend a butler? Can he be arrested every day? Can he be arrested every day? Please lie on the examination table. Please lie on the examination table. Our brothers were preachers. Our brothers were preachers. Reclining your seat on the plane. reclining your seat on the plane. There are few grapes. There are few grapes. I can hunt often. I can hunt often. Today it's very hot. Today it's very hot. The baby is crying in his crib. The baby is crying in his crib. We'll make war. We'll make war. He is reading a book in bed. He is reading a book in bed. Couldn't try anytime soon. Couldn't try anytime soon. I didn't answer every day. I didn't answer every day. He is repairing his bike. He is repairing his bike. Shouldn't he usually be a negotiator? Shouldn't he usually be a negotiator? His wife is a doorman. His wife is a doorman. We trust our instincts. We trust our instincts. His grandparents were waiters. His grandparents were waiters. Can't it cause immediately? Can't it cause immediately? Noticed? Noticed? He could learn to speak Spanish. He could learn to speak Spanish. Can you recommend a nice dessert? Can you recommend a nice dessert? We cannot save. We cannot save. 3 days later the waiter comes. 3 days later the waiter comes. This is a delicious cake. This is a delicious cake. They cannot doubt the pension. They cannot doubt the pension. He goes to the library every week. He goes to the library every week. The book is under my attention. The book is under my attention. Couldn't we calculate? Couldn't we calculate? He's sorry he's late. He's sorry he's late. What would happen? What would happen? The dog was sleeping on the sofa. The dog was sleeping on the sofa. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Can he evaluate every day? Can he evaluate every day? He has to walk his dog every day. He has to walk his dog every day. May joke frequently. May joke frequently. Do you like pizza? Do you like pizza? I can swim in the pool. I can swim in the pool. Have you heard of the new restaurant downtown? Have you heard of the new restaurant downtown? Should we serve weekly? Should we serve weekly? I need to take a bath. I need to take a bath. Do they always have to blame? Do they always have to blame? Can I get a table in a quieter area? Can I get a table in a quieter area? How much is a twin room? How much is a twin room? Do you like going to the gym? Do you like going to the gym? The doorbell rings loudly. The doorbell rings loudly. You should put it in a day later. You should put it in a day later. You shouldn't show it right away. You shouldn't show it right away. Do you offer dessert wines? Do you offer dessert wines? They went hiking in the mountains. They went hiking in the mountains. You have always been the answer. You have always been the answer. This is a crowded street. This is a crowded street. The store is far from my house. The store is far from my house. Annie also has a cold. Annie also has a cold. I need to study for exams. I need to study for exams. Could he practice law last year? Could he practice law last year? Your lab results have arrived. Your lab results have arrived. He shouldn't say it next year. He shouldn't say it next year. Aren't we traveling? Aren't we traveling? Will he normally be a sailor? Will he normally be a sailor? The expert will provide more details shortly. The expert will provide more details shortly. I will be alive. I will be alive. Didn't they rest? Didn't they rest? Osman doesn't need me. Osman doesn't need me. Will post frequently. Will post frequently. What do you buy? What do you buy? The discharge planner will review your instructions. The discharge planner will review your instructions. Simon, we're going the wrong way. Simon, we're going the wrong way. As far as I know. As far as I know. He has a strong work ethic. He has a strong work ethic. Am I not making a normal sound? Am I not making a normal sound? Shouldn't we remember the sunset? Shouldn't we remember the sunset? He goes to the gym on weekdays. He goes to the gym on weekdays. Are your grandparents butlers? Are your grandparents butlers? You can ignore me. You can ignore me. Can I borrow your pen, please? Can I borrow your pen, please? Here's to the new year. Here's to the new year. Life in New York is great. Life in New York is great. His half-brother was a reporter. His half-brother was a reporter. Can you show me on the map? Can you show me on the map? Must pilot frequently. Must pilot frequently. He would dive earlier. He would dive earlier. He's squeezing the money. He's squeezing the money. Your cousins are oncologists. Your cousins are oncologists. I can go to school. I can go to school. Who's ready to play the trivia game? Who's ready to play the trivia game? What a talented actor. What a talented actor. Was your uncle a logger? Was your uncle a logger? What will you do tomorrow? What will you do tomorrow? He is my brother. He is my brother. Can I go to apply? Can I go to apply? We do not control. We do not control. Let's take a vote on this issue. Let's take a vote on this issue. Our stepfather is a stockbroker. Our stepfather is a stockbroker. I must donate the paints. I must donate the paints. I need a pen. I need a pen. Can I use your phone for a while? Can I use your phone for a while? Do you post every week? Do you post every week? Won't you publish? Won't you publish? He desires a better life. He desires a better life. He can work as a truck driver for 2 weeks. He can work as a truck driver for 2 weeks. We couldn't finish any of the tickets. We couldn't finish any of the tickets. I must reply in 3 minutes. I must reply in 3 minutes. Was our stepdaughter our coach? Was our stepdaughter our coach? Don't they listen? Don't they listen? The bookcase is against the wall. The bookcase is against the wall. He works hard. He works hard. Not important. Not important. Their stepbrother is a clown. Their stepbrother is a clown. Can repair the broken chair. Can repair the broken chair. Don't they often lead? Don't they often lead? It's my pleasure to help. It's my pleasure to help. The baby is sleepy. The baby is sleepy. When will you come to Turkey? When will you come to Turkey? Did you continue at night? Did you continue at night? Can he talk about noontime? Can he talk about noontime? He may not be afraid. He may not be afraid. Your friend was the mayor. Your friend was the mayor. We are here to support you during your recovery at home. We are here to support you during your recovery at home. Can he be happy? Can he be happy? He sang in the school choir. He sang in the school choir. Can't we do it from time to time? Can't we do it from time to time? I am unemployed. I am unemployed. Can you help me find Istanbul? Can you help me find Istanbul? Can they answer? Can they answer? We appreciate your effort. We appreciate your effort. Have you been making beer before? Have you been making beer before? It was an ordinary conversation. It was an ordinary conversation. Can't you apply then? Can't you apply then? Won't he tell you after a weekend? Won't he tell you after a weekend? I'm in the room where the dresser is. I'm in the room where the dresser is. It may continue for 2 weeks. It may continue for 2 weeks. I will come home too. I will come home too. Can't ask monthly? Can't ask monthly? They could analyze it instantly. They could analyze it instantly. Mary has some questions for you. Mary has some questions for you. He's running in the park. He's running in the park. Stay safe, okay? Stay safe, okay? Can't I exercise? Can't I exercise? I really need to go on vacation. I really need to go on vacation. I never eat seafood. I never eat seafood. The shirt I like is on sale. The shirt I like is on sale. The dress is expensive. The dress is expensive. Can be a consultant any day. Can be a consultant any day. Can I go to the light switch? Can I go to the light switch? Would it go forward? Would it go forward? If I remember correctly. If I remember correctly. Was your wife a waiter? Was your wife a waiter? Didn't we collect it last year? Didn't we collect it last year? Is his friend a geographer? Is his friend a geographer? Your uncle was a courier. Your uncle was a courier. David, help me make this cake. David, help me make this cake. We must be kind to animals. We must be kind to animals. I go to the museum on excursions. I go to the museum on excursions. Didn't he clown every day? Didn't he clown every day? His nephew was a stylist. His nephew was a stylist. His stepson is a lawyer. His stepson is a lawyer. Will he become a foreman after 3 months? Will he become a foreman after 3 months? Didn't he pay? Didn't he pay? Music completes the atmosphere. Music completes the atmosphere. It will rain outside. It will rain outside. Take matters into one's own hands. Take matters into one's own hands. I need to prepare a timetable on Saturday. I need to prepare a timetable on Saturday. Will you trust before? Will you trust before? Dependency policy. Dependency policy. His apartment is nicer than hers. His apartment is nicer than hers. The room is empty. The room is empty. Is her mother-in-law an announcer? Is her mother-in-law an announcer? How about eating out tonight? How about eating out tonight? Our daughter is a comedian. Our daughter is a comedian. Whose dog is barking? Whose dog is barking? Why do not you work? Why do not you work? Where was the last place you visited? Where was the last place you visited? He goes to the gym every day. He goes to the gym every day. Hello, this is Jane. Hello, this is Jane. His grandmother is a caregiver. His grandmother is a caregiver. If you drop a glass, it will break. If you drop a glass, it will break. It was a beautiful sunset. It was a beautiful sunset. Can't you create it later? Can't you create it later? It should grow at noon. It should grow at noon. You rarely watch movies. You rarely watch movies. Take your chance. Take your chance. It may not give work. It may not give work. Yes, we have an indoor pool. Yes, we have an indoor pool. My patience is zero. My patience is zero. He won't be late, will he? He won't be late, will he? Who will attend the meeting? Who will attend the meeting? You should not exercise. You should not exercise. Won't we be full at noon? Won't we be full at noon? Was her daughter an illusionist? Was her daughter an illusionist? The weather is nice today. The weather is nice today. Didn't you wake up later? Didn't you wake up later? I need to check in for my flight. I need to check in for my flight. Look who's talking. Look who's talking. Does he need to get over it sooner? Does he need to get over it sooner? Was your stepmother a poet? Was your stepmother a poet? Was his stepsister a gynecologist? Was his stepsister a gynecologist? Should a locksmith work at night? Should a locksmith work at night? Keep the faith. Keep the faith. I was a little sick last night. I was a little sick last night. It consists of 4 parts. It consists of 4 parts. I'm planning to buy a new car. I'm planning to buy a new car. I don't like subject. I don't like subject. They can grow normally. They can grow normally. I'm going to the museum. I'm going to the museum. I have to study for the English exam on Thursday. I have to study for the English exam on Thursday. 8:15. 8:15. You may not disturb. You may not disturb. Could you repeat that, please? Could you repeat that, please? Can you help me with this project? Can you help me with this project? Is my grandchild a groundskeeper? Is my grandchild a groundskeeper? Didn't I remove it? Didn't I remove it? I have to study for the English exam on Saturday. I have to study for the English exam on Saturday. Couldn't add. Couldn't add. The ceiling was very high. The ceiling was very high. John has great potential. John has great potential. How could you stay with him? How could you stay with him? Should not discuss. Should not discuss. My children are negotiators. My children are negotiators. We often argue about politics. We often argue about politics. You can sing normally. You can sing normally. I have to go to school. I have to go to school. How much money does he have? How much money does he have? His sister was the second man. His sister was the second man. I have a pack of oranges. I have a pack of oranges. Sometimes he is a technician. Sometimes he is a technician. Does it always have to be a physiologist? Does it always have to be a physiologist? Do I get hopeful at noon? Do I get hopeful at noon? Hello. How can I help you? Hello. How can I help you? Were our children educators? Were our children educators? I generally prefer. I generally prefer. I was wondering. I was wondering. I hope to improve my grammar. I hope to improve my grammar. Don't leave me unaware. Don't leave me unaware. I went to Hawaii last summer. I went to Hawaii last summer. Your grandson was a midwife. Your grandson was a midwife. The movie is now on DVD. The movie is now on DVD. They are more sincere. They are more sincere. The company has a strict review process for suppliers. The company has a strict review process for suppliers. Whose coat is in the closet? Whose coat is in the closet? Was I a concentrator next year? Was I a concentrator next year? Don't you need to meet? Don't you need to meet? Then I can analyze it. Then I can analyze it. May occur frequently. May occur frequently. This man is very tall. This man is very tall. I can never finish. I can never finish. I'm here for vacation. I'm here for vacation. Starting a new business is a risky venture. Starting a new business is a risky venture. Wonderful city. Wonderful city. I don't notice anything special about the incident. I don't notice anything special about the incident. Didn't I normally give it? Didn't I normally give it? You should see it at dawn. You should see it at dawn. According to statistics, crime rates have decreased. According to statistics, crime rates have decreased. They visited London. They visited London. His house is cleaner than mine. His house is cleaner than mine. Can you pass me this? Can you pass me this? Don't I wash every day? Don't I wash every day? His words touched me deeply. His words touched me deeply. We watched the movie twice. We watched the movie twice. I'm crazy about football. I'm crazy about football. How have you been? How have you been? Are you allergic to food? Are you allergic to food?